Good day, nerds. How are you doing? This is Mark Mullinax, your instructor for our course Together this semester. Greetings in this season of anticipation, waiting for day one of our class. Hope this day has begun peacefully with you, and I hope that it will not end until you have radical hope about the future. Welcome to our class, and by our class I do mean ours because it will be a joint effort, an interactive effort. I'm going to try to convince you, yes, you too, that you are also an instructor and class leader. If you don't think of yourself like that, let's start thinking ourselves like that. More about that in class. Usually there's no room in our class for coasting. Second, I'm a 1977 Mars Hill College graduate, history. I'm a bicycle racer, photographer. You can catch me up on Instagram. Classical piano lover, spin class teacher, DJ, grandfather, author, cancer survivor, blah, blah, blah. Check out your technology, third. Does it access all Mars Hill sites like Moodle, self-service, etc.? If not, please spend the required time getting your tech updated with software or with hotspots. No excuses for not being connected. Let me know if you're having issues so I can ride herd on our IT department. Next, check out your masks, safety protocols. We will operate our classroom with the utmost safety in mind. I'm one of those people who, at age 66, is in one of the high-risk groups for getting COVID. So far, so good. Email. The only way I will communicate with you is by email. Do not go a day without checking it, please. Next, if you want to be on my good side, tell me about the next science fiction writer I should read, or speak Lord of the Rings to me. Next, I hope you'll feel free and the freedom to be in charge of your own education. How? Start an hour office hour conversation with me, either in person, on Zoom. I will initiate office hours with you, but why should I be the one to start the meeting? If you start it, I'll buy you coffee. The main topic of this video is to introduce religion for our class together, because the thesis of this whole video is that religion is everywhere. And I'm going to list over 50 places. Calendars, number one. Weekends are a Jewish Christian invention. 7-day weeks also. Holy days, once a week where stores are closed and you cannot buy beer in stores before a certain hour. That's all religious. Christmas holidays, Christmas shopping. Calendars are totally based upon religion. 2, swearing in as a witness in courtrooms. Pledge of Allegiance, one nation under God. How did that get there? AA and other 12-step programs when they speak of their higher power. Ethics and how to be moral in our society, like the Golden Rule. Number 6, sports, signs, rituals, prayers everywhere. It's also in music, rock and roll, Kanye, whether it's pro-religious, anti-religious, there's a lot of religion in music. In television series, the angelic and the demonic are everywhere. Art, don't need to say anything about that. Language, from OMG to curses, I swear to God, I hope to God, Christ Almighty. It goes on and on. Your TV programs. In buildings and in architectures, you know how a religious building is just by the way it looks or shaped. Plus, there's also plaques on our building. If you've been around Mars Hill, you know those little green New Testaments that appear on campus. That's religious, and also religious is the arrangement that Mars Hill University has with the Gideons who do this. Next, number 14, your walls, bumper stickers on your cars. Maybe you have a religious symbol on your notebook or your phone. 15, jewelry with religious symbols, crosses, etc. Or tattoos, or questionnaires that ask your faith. Next is all those explanations about why things bad happen. It was God's will. Everything happens for a reason. God needed another angel, and all the other things that have a religious interpretation about why bad stuff happened. Vigils. Candles, where they're used, when they're used, what lighted or what are not. Hospitals, big place for religion. So are weddings and funerals. So are billboards on the highway. Have you seen that one as you go towards Asheville? at the Forks of Ivy. Incense. Or, number 25, in the cafe or a restaurant, you watch other people, maybe you do it yourself, bow their heads in prayer before the meal. Next, there's atheists who feel they have to defend their position against religionists. Then there's this something called Christian nationalism that is current in the United States today, that believes America is explicitly Christian in laws and morals, and if you are not a Christian and a patriot, there's something wrong with you. Ever signed a purity pledge? Ever said bless you after someone sneezes? Ever been involved in public prayers? Heard about hate crimes against Jews and Muslims? That's religious. Prisons, or whatever you see a chaplain, that's religious. The economy, where capitalism is taught as a God thing or the hidden hand of capitalism. And of course, communism is godless, they say. Your law enforcement officers and their cars in your hometown may have something religious on them. Your license plates as well. Have you ever been to a judgment house on Halloween? Maybe you've been told, or I don't know, that being gay or trans is a sin. It ain't to me. But if you've been told that's religious. Cemeteries, great place for religion. Ever been to Biltmore House? Those biblical tapestries, unbelievable stuff. Check out your money. In God we trust. Can't get away from religion. That giant white cross beside the interstate at the Jupiter Barnardsville exit, they're making money off of that because it's a cell phone tower. The Salvation Army bell ringers outside the grocery store during December. Phrases like, Jesus, take the wheel, keep Christ in Christmas, God bless America. Religion. Did you know that there are Sabbath settings on refrigerators that you can get for your home? What is that all about? Wine and grape juice, often used in religious ceremonies. Ashes on Ash Wednesday, that's religious. Prayer breakfasts in Washington. Or January 6, 2021 in the Capitol building. An actual prayer in Jesus' name was spoken by that shaman. Your Thanksgiving meal back home. Films, movies you watch over and over. Mindfulness techniques in yoga. It goes on and on and on. I've left out something, but that's over 50. Where do you see, hear, taste, smell, touch religion? Extra credit if you send answers in to me. I kind of dare you to put on your religion filter for 1 hour and just go out and walk around and see what you pick up. I double dare you. Thesis is, so far as you may think that you are done with religion, but it ain't done with you. Without a basic religious literacy, you will be at someone's mercy. In conversation, in commerce, in the dorms, religion is everywhere, so start peeling your eyes, open your ears, develop your imagination, please. Finally, last point. Christianity does not equal religion. Christianity does not mean religion. Christianity is one religion out of 100. So when I say religion, I do not mean Christianity. And I hope you won't either. That will be a hard habit for some of us to break. Okay, nerds, see you in class. Do not blow off the first day of class. I mean that. It is so important. May this day and the rest of your days begin in peace and end in radical hope. Blessings on you. Bye-bye.